Give it just a minute and let some people hop on. In a lot of freaking pain. A lot of freaking pain. So I wanted to update you guys on the situation because a lot of you guys have been messaging me. You've seen on social media what is going on. So this morning, I woke up in the worst pain I've ever felt in my entire life. I can't even describe the amount of pain I was feeling, and my face was so swollen you couldn't even hardly see my nose from the side. It has went down quite a bit. If you look though, you can definitely still see it's all up here, all the way up to my eyeball. And on this side, you can see I can like move my skin, like it pushes over. On this side, like that's pushing as hard as I can, and it hurts like hell. Um, Here's another picture from the side when I first woke up this morning. So I immediately after I woke up looked over at Chris and I was like, "Is my mouth swollen?" And he said, "Oh my God, yes, it's very much swollen." So after that situation, figuring that out, I was like, I think I have an abscess tooth. For those of you guys who do not know, I am in recovery from addiction to heroin, intravenous heroin use. However, in my addiction, I have done every drug that you can possibly think of, all of them. When I started to get sober within a week of, I wasn't even out of detox, I started to lose teeth, slowly but surely. At this point on the top row, I have 11 left. I had my wisdom teeth taken out when I was a child, so those are already gone, but these two on either side of my front teeth are gone. I lost this one that the infection has grew up beside. I lost this one a week ago. I lost about 98% of that tooth. Since that tooth fell out, I have been in some of the worst pain I've ever felt in my life. And then again this morning, I woke up to my face so swollen from my side profile, you couldn't even see my nose. Here is another photo of me looking like head on and not trying to look at my face myself. It was extremely swollen. I mean, it's still swollen, especially from the side. You can definitely see that infection. It goes all the way up to my eyeball, and I can feel it inside of like my nostril. I can feel that my nostril is like if I close this one and try to smell, it's like really hard to get air through there. It's so swollen. So I called my mom. I was panicking. I was like, Mom, something is not right. My mouth is so swollen, and it literally feels like someone is stabbing me in the roof of my mouth. My mom tells me that that's definitely an abscess, and you need to get all of your teeth taken out immediately. We then did a call with my dentist, and he said, we need to get every tooth out of your head ASAP. Most of you guys know that I've had a plan to get my teeth done for a long time. It is super expensive, and also I have went back and forth in my head of how I wanted to do it because I am very self-conscious of my teeth already. I literally trained myself on how to speak and not show my teeth for a very, very long time. So before I even started YouTube, this tooth over here was gone. So some of you guys have noticed that tooth gone and have left comments on it. And it's something that I'm extremely self conscious about. I had beautiful teeth before I got sober. Even in my addiction, I had gorgeous teeth. And it's just something that happens when you intravenously use drugs, in particularly meth and heroin, which I only did meth a few times, but I was addicted to heroin for a very long time intravenously. So my dentist had informed me when I first got sober that this was normal. This is just what happens sometimes when you get sober. So I've been extremely self conscious about it. And tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, I am going to get every single tooth on the top row pulled out of my head. And I'm going to film a vlog in depth, in detail, start to finish of every single step of the process. I've already filmed the introduction clip, or the first clip, where I show you guys what the top row of my teeth look like. Um, I'm going to show you guys as much as I can of the process of getting them pulled. I'm going to show you guys as much of the process of everything. So my situation is going to be a little bit different than what most go through with dentures. So typically when you are going to get dentures, you go, you get your teeth pulled, and you leave that day with temporary dentures. So you leave the dentist office, you come back a few hours later, and they give you temporaries. I'm not going to have this experience because of the infection that is in my teeth. The dentist really wants to give my gums an extra 5 days to breathe and heal before he puts dentures over top. So instead of, I'm just going to skip temporaries altogether. The dentist that I go to for reference is Warren Stinson. He's out of Jefferson City, Tennessee. He is the best dentist. He's been my dentist since I was a kid. And so instead of going back like 3 or 4 days after I get my teeth pulled and getting fitted for the dentures, I'm just going to wait until the 5 days and get fitted for my dentures. Then that will be Friday the 26th. I will go up to Jefferson City again and leave with my dentures. And then after 90 days, you go back and they do like an alignment and give you like your actual set. So I'm in for a long journey. I'm super excited though. I am even more excited because they're going to be out of my head and I'm not going to have to worry about hiding the way that I speak because I've not lost any teeth on my bottom row. Would. There was a hole in one of them and I ended up pulled about 6 months ago, but for the better part, I have all of my teeth on the bottom except for the ones, my wisdom teeth that were already pulled out. But my dentist has told me that it's only a matter of time before these will start to do the same thing. So the plan is to get these done, and I'm not going to be able to wait for my insurance to kick in. That's what I've been waiting on is for the insurance at my new job to kick in, so that I can have insurance at least pay a portion of what this shit's going to cost. But unfortunately, I'm not going to have that option either. So because my dentist has told me like you need them all pulled, like this infection is just going to keep spreading, teeth are just going to keep falling out. You need to get it done. So I can't stand the pain anymore. So we are going to be paying out of pocket to get all of my teeth pulled, 11 or 12 teeth pulled, and 4 dentures. So we're looking at a couple of $1,000 when we were not prepared to do this at all. Our plan was to wait until my insurance kicked in November. It was supposed to kick in November 21st, and then after the first of the year, get my teeth done. But unfortunately, cards landed where they may, and we're having to do this soon. So I come to you live tonight because we were not planning for this. This was out of the blue. This was unexpected. It's something that has to happen. Um, the infection is traveling north, which is not something that my doctor is happy about because if that infection were to get into my blood or to go to my brain or anything like that, this would be a totally different ball game. So I have to get my teeth pulled tomorrow. There is no wait. There is no. It has to happen. So a lot of you guys who follow me on social media have been reaching out in the DMs wanting to know if there's any way that you can help and how you can help. This is only intended for those people who have either reached out or people who want to help. Do not feel obligated in any sense of the word. Um, but if you would like to, I'm not going to turn you away because this has been come out of the blue and there's nothing we can do about it. My Cash App is pinned in the comment section. It's also going to be in the description box. It is MorganShay33. If you would like to support this channel, I would love for you to. Um, I also want to just say thank you to everyone who has sent out good vibes and prayers. Um, I love you all, and I'm going to be taking probably at least a week off of YouTube. I'm hoping to return next Saturday. Um, as I will probably have a lisp because I'll have dentures, so I'm not going to be used to those dentures. So I will more than likely have a lisp when I come back. But I just wanted to come on here and say that I appreciate you guys so much. And even if you cannot support the channel right now, if you send out good vibes and prayers my way, I appreciate that as well because I'm very nervous and I'm very self conscious about this situation. And so I'm opening up and sharing this journey because there aren't anybody that is sharing their journey and what they went through to get dentures and what to expect. It's all about clout and showing transformations and showing yourself with no teeth and then popping in your dentures and your. I don't want to share that. That's not the reality with this. I am humiliated. I'm embarrassed and I'm in a lot of pain. And I just don't want somebody else to feel like they're going through this shit alone because it's really fucking miserable, to be quite real with you. So, yeah, I just wanted to hop on here and let you guys know if you would like to support my channel in any way. My Cash App is linked in the comments and it's also in the description box. Um, I'm not exactly sure how much this is about to cost tomorrow, but we were estimated at $3,600. I'm hoping that it's not that much. I'm hoping that it's a lot less than that. But at this point, if you would like to support, I would love for you to because this is about to be fucking wild. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna film the entire process. I'm gonna share every single detail with you guys. I'm also gonna ask my dentist if he would like to share any details of the actual surgery itself. I've been told that because of how much damage is done in my mouth, that I'm going to be put to sleep. So Chris is going to be in the room and he is going to film some clips for you guys during the actual surgery. And then after, I'm going to try my best to film as soon after as I can. I've told Chris to try to keep me awake and try to get me to film as soon after as I get done as I can. Um, and yeah, we're going to do the entire journey. I'm filming it all. So thank you guys for your all support. Thank you guys for your patience. And I'm sorry that there won't be a video this week. There's just nothing I can do about that. And I'm not even quite sure if you guys would be able to understand me after tomorrow because I'm not going to have any top teeth. I don't know what I'm going to sound like. So I don't think that you guys would even want like a story time, anyways. I may go live and just talk with you guys tomorrow night. Um, but yeah, I love you guys. Thank you all for your support. Thank you all for being here for me during this and being understanding. Like I said, that's super humiliating and embarrassing for me. And if you have ever thought about doing drugs and getting high, let this be your sign to not do that. Don't, because the consequences, I'm still paying consequences for something that I haven't partook in years. I haven't gotten high since 2016. Like, that's a long fucking time. And I'm still paying those consequences to this day. And I'm hoping that this will be that final thing that once it's taken care of, I won't have to, it's like a monkey on my back and I won't have that pressure on my back anymore. It will be taken care of. It will be over with. And I'm so fucking excited. So thank you guys for supporting me. I love you guys.